And hello, welcome back to the stream, guys. So, yeah, we're gonna continue with our MSQ for today. And I'm sorry, I was actually was supposed to start earlier, because starting today, I guess we'll be having shorter length streams than usual, because I need to have a better schedule for the streams. Actually, now that I think about it, it's actually almost going back to my stream schedule during the COVID years. But we'll see. So anyway, we will continue where we left off last night, which is here in this abandoned train station that they turned into their HQ for the time being. So TLDR, the twins are, well, everyone's imprisoned, but the twins have the collars, which stops them from leaving this area, as well as, if they ever act suspicious, they're gonna get a shock. Anyway, so, but as the warrior of light, or the champion of Eorzea, as they put it, we cannot be easily colored, so technically we can roam around. Anyway, so we actually I accidentally started the MSQ last night, but basically we will be going around asking for clues. Oh no, bye Firelight. Okay, so we will gather information in Tertium. Okay. You came with Jullus, didn't you? Well, whatever business brought you here, you'd best keep your hands off that etherite. It's deactivated, but I'd rather you didn't mess about with it. There are others throughout the city, built by Garleans, for Garleans. Could teleport all over in the blink of an eye, provided there was a terminal nearby. These days, however, we use the etherite's power to keep this place lit, though that comes at the cost of its normal function. Oh, so that's why. Oh, hey. Yo, they literally turned into a facility for selling. Sabinianas. So cold. This young soldier is on the verge of losing consciousness. Octavia. It's you, Aero Vestra. I serve under Lord Gaius in the 14th Legion. I was there on the night the Praetorium fell. You new adventurers. You killed them. My comrades, my friends, swept them aside in their dozens as though they were nothing to you. And maybe I am too. Just another faceless enemy to be cut down. But it won't be long until a countryman return, until you get what you deserve. Mark my words. Oh yeah, also, for some reason, apparently they heard the voice of Emperor Varys. And so, it's all coming from this Magitech radio, apparently. The radio is the same model as the one used at Victor's spoils. Perhaps it is what saved the soldiers here from being tempered. Yeah, so Istola and the brother of Kanisena, whose name I cannot remember, said that there's a certain type of ether signature emitted from the crystal in those Magitech radios, and it's almost akin to the warding scales. I know who you are, the so-called champion of Eorzea. Come to gloat, have you? I'll wipe that smirk off your face with the blood of our fallen compatriots. I swear I'll... Damn. Toward the sutures. Of all the times, the worst of the lot within striking distance, and I can't even muster the strength. If it weren't for the third bleeding us, we'd be the end of you. Virgilia's treachery nearly cost Lord Quintus his life, but we made our escape, took shelter in a mansion, tended to the wounded as we prepared to strike back, and then the night fell and we gathered around the radio. Then the roar, the terrible roar. The capital was in chaos, but we were spared. If you can call this a mercy. Mind intact but body broken. A soldier in name alone. I'd cut you down where you stand if I could. Murderer. I mean... perspectives, right? Obviously, persona non grata. That's why. Need to look for Alphino. Alphino? Oh no, it's Quintus. Did you learn anything of note? Yeah, we're not really being loved here. Then your findings are consistent with my own. Their plight is desperate, indeed. The sick and injured are at a great risk. Without warmth and proper nutrition, I fear they will soon perish. I realize there is precious little we can do for them at present, but I cannot bear to see them suffer. Please, will you help me tend to them? Alright. Assist Flavius. Flavius. Hmm. Who's there? My eyes, I can't see all that well. Thank you, the numbness has subsided a little. But I know I won't last much longer. You should look to the others who can still fight. Give them my ration. If me going hungry means someone else lives to see another day, so be it. Least I can still serve in that way. Aww. They're really in bad condition. How the glorious have fallen. So those you met fare no better. I was afraid you would say that. I know you were warned against meddling in their affairs, but we can't leave them like this. Perhaps we might gain permission to have the contingent deliver supplies? Quintus may have made his feelings on the matter quite clear, but even he must recognize they are not in a position to refuse help. Maybe Jullus could persuade him, though we need to persuade Jullus first. Okay. Can we? Well, seen enough. Jullus, the people here have barely enough food and fuel to survive. Have you and the other soldiers been able to procure any more supplies? We've been scavenging provisions from the nearby houses, as most families kept, some stored away in the event they were snowed in. Still, going out and getting it is dangerous work, and we've a lot of mouths to feed. Fuel is the greater concern, though. We had some cerulean set aside until it was stolen. We haven't identified the culprit. Could have been other refugees or one of the afflicted, for all we know. Either way, we're down to the last dregs. Without the heating they need, those in poor health are only going to get worse instead of better. If it's ceruleum you need, our contingent has secured a ready supply. We can have some sent over. We will not accept your charity. If we can hold on a little longer, the situation is sure to change. Aye, everything will change. One of your comrades mentioned something along those lines. Heard something of it, have you? Well, from what I've seen, there's little you could do to interfere, so there's no harm in telling you. One of our scouts spotted a hooded man issuing instructions to afflicted, or in the bastard's words, loyal servants of the Telophoroi. Then he made his way inside the Imperial Palace, or what stands in its place. We'd identified the seat of the enemy's power, we realized. Lord Quintus dispatched a messenger to the 10th Legion saying as much, and instructing them to join forces with the provincial legions, to prepare for a combined assault on the Telophoroi. Once our allies arrive, your contingent will be sent running for the hills, then we shall reclaim the capital by our own hand. And how do you intend to survive in the meantime? At this rate, many of your countrymen will perish long before reinforcements reach Garlean. They need help now. Say the word and we will bring you ceruleum. Oh, Alpino. Come on, you need to be more insistent. I will speak with Lord Quintus. ちょっと待ってね。Okay. So, did he agree to it? No. No, he will not place Garlemald in the depth of enemies. I have, however, been ordered to search for ceruleum outside. As you are under my watch, you will come with me. Better than nothing. Very well, after all, many hands make light work. You lot are more trouble than you're worth. Oh, trust me. Once we are outside, you will follow my instructions to the letter. We depart shortly. Oh, that's right, I need to message Jay. I wonder if Jay is online. Nope, Jay isn't online yet. Da-da-da-da. Okay, Alphina. Although this is hardly the solution we had in mind, it will have to suffice for the time being. Without our healing magics, there's little we can do for these people beyond offer words of encouragement, but this way we'll be able to offer them tangible assistance. Okay. His park materials. Oh, this, his dark materials. We will begin our search for ceruleum in Reggio or Banissima. The first location is Forum Solius, a part to the northwest of this station. You are to remain close at all times and act only as ordered. Follow me. He's rather short, but he sounds kinda bossy-ish. Well, soldier-ish. Chotto. There we go. All better. So we need to go... Oh, it's just right there. This is the place. To think this macabre graveyard for war machina was once a park. Indeed. So, this is the park. I'm surprised they found space for one amongst all these buildings. Actually, the recreational areas came first, the houses were built later around them. A healthy society requires communal spaces for children to play and adults to socialize. This park was named after the founding father of the empire, the great Solus Vos Azos Galvus. Did we come to extract ceruleum from the wrecked Magitech armor? No, we've already drained it dry. Same goes for the rest of the machina in the vicinity. But as our ceruleum has been stolen, we must scour the city for every last drop. And while I don't expect to find anything here, I've decided to try one more time in case something has been overlooked. I see. Then with your permission, we will commence the search. Cursory inspection of the wrecked Magitech armor confirms that the fuel canisters have long since been drained of ceruleum, as Jullus said. There are 4? Oh, there's one over there. And one on top. Actually, you should go top first. Because, there's an etherite current. Okay. I wonder how. Ugh. Oh man. So much. Several points of interest are marked on the map of Forum Solius. The pond, children's play areas. To your knowledge, however, none would require the use of ceruleum. True. Ah! A shop counter. Though rather small by Garlean standards, the structure is reminiscent of a merchant's stall. Perhaps it was built for children to play as shopkeeper. There's nothing inside resembling Magitech or any other devices that would be fueled by ceruleum. Oh, hey Crystal, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope everything's okay and it's not that cold where you are. It's getting fairly cold here, so I have my heater on. So far so good. Nice. Yeah, here we are. We're looking for clues. The children's slide. The contraption is built in the style of Imperial War Machina, armed with a battery of weapons and capable of transforming to different configurations, but on close inspection, it appears to be no more than a children's slide. Yeah, it is a bit chilly, but manageable. That's good. Yeah, like, the year has just started. It's not a good time to get sick. Ah, speaking of getting sick, Arrow, get out of there. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna have wet boots. Freaking fenders all soak. His spark materials, lol. Oh, it's you. Any luck? No. There's no sign of any ceruleum. Hardly surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. I couldn't help noticing you gazing at the pond. Is something the matter? What? Yes, I mean, no, It's just I used to bring my brother and sister here to play. The pond was heated to stop it from freezing over. So like all the other children, they just had to wade in and splash about. Would have stayed there if I didn't drag them out. We'd be sopping wet when all was said and done. Every time. And every time when we'd get home, Mother would scold us, saying we'd catch our death walking around like that. Actually, the pond is wet, so something's keeping it warm. The pond was heated. With a ceruleum-powered heater, by chance? I suppose it must have been. Come to think of it, I remember seeing engineers changing out the tank beneath the hatch. But that was a long time ago, when the water still flowed clear and wasn't this brackish muck. We can't see a thing, and I can't remember where the hatch might be. With the machinery most likely broken, the amount of filth in there is probably the only reason it hasn't frozen over. No, it would frozen over even if it's filthy. I'd wager it's still unbearably cold though. Jullus, what are your thoughts on magic? The average Garlean would jump out of the skin if they saw it, but the first has a few foreign signiferi and Medici. So, okay, fine. Medici? I don't know. Medici is the last name, the Medici family. So, it doesn't scare me. Then I take it you won't mind if I employ a little now. Alphino, as you have a knack for finding dry wood, Why don't you bring me some? Once that's done, a blast of fire should do the trick. Leave it to me. You're not planning to go in there, are you? Of course I am. That tank isn't going to fetch itself. It's nothing so involved as extracting unprocessed ceruleum from a frozen lake like how the tappers do it. We're talking about a shallow pond in a park, and we have a way of warming ourselves up after. But that's insane. So, fancy a dip? A little friendly competition might make things interesting. The last thing we need is you catching a cold. Step aside while I drink the pond dry. That way we'll find it no time. Lol. Yeah, the answers are getting more insane. But it's fun. Sure, let's have a little competition, shall we? Last one to find the ceruleum tank is a rotten egg. Though I dare say we will both smell like rotten eggs when this is over. Wait. Lol. Oh hey Jay! Welcome to the stream. Okay, let me catch up. Gotcha, no worries. Hey! It's you! Hey! Oh, you're still looking for the clues of his dark materials. Lol. Okay, I think I don't want to have his weapon. It's getting in the way. La 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 la. Wee! Wee! Heh. Hey! Yay! So now we get to look at the different points of interest. Oh, I didn't mean to. You were laliho. Lol. You delve into the murky water, but come up empty-handed. To add injury to insult, the icy wind on your damp clothing chills you to the bone. Lol. You delve into the murky water, but come up empty-handed. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, we're getting debuffs. Chilled to the bone. Ever get chilled to the bone again? Okay. Is this it? Beneath the water, your fingers catch on what you think might be a handle. Oh, hey Tanaki, welcome to the stream. Lurk while I drive to work. Okay, take care. Please focus on driving first. Hope the drive won't be a burden. You open the hatch and retrieve a ceruleum tank. Wait, did we... Oh, however, your grand discovery comes at great personal cost as you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and a rancid odor emanating from every limb of your body. Jullus will doubtless feel compelled to pinch his nose shut when you deliver to him your prize. Lol. No! We're stinky! Jay, we've become stinky. Did you find anything? I hope you did. Yes, we're stinky. That's it. And there's still some ceruleum left. Ah, the fire's still not ready. Hold on, I'll give Alphino a hand. Oh, he's gonna help, and I also saw your Luna tender. Lol. Call me an Uldan, because by fire I am reborn, and my clothes are mostly dry now too. I appreciate you recovering the ceruleum, but I wish you'd taken the time to discuss the plan with me beforehand. Despite the way you've been treated in Lord Quintus' eyes, you're still envoys deserving of protection. If you were to die on my watch, he would be most displeased. Your concern is duly noted, but all's well that ends well. Jullus, you mentioned coming here with your younger siblings. Did you grow up in Garlean? I did, not far from here. My father was an accomplished researcher in his youth, and for his contributions to the Empire, awarded an estate. We lived well, better than many. What was Garlean like in those days? Everything. It was everything you could imagine, and so much more. Even during the coldest winters, we always found warmth and comfort at home. Coming in from the snow, taking off your coat and sitting down for a hot meal with family, visiting friends and relatives, receiving that same welcome, knowing they had everything they needed. Walking down the street, seeing the lights in all the houses, hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song, of happiness. And although the summers came and went all too quickly, in that brief respite, the ice would melt and the forgotten grass make its triumphant return. Grey clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings we'd climb to the top of the tallest building we could find to watch the sunrise. Never again. Those rooftops are rubble, those friends dead, and those memories. But if I could reclaim even a fraction of what we once had. Soon our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. Oh, that's it. Wait, I wonder if there's an Asian inside. Wait, if Varys really is alive, I wonder if it's an Asian living in him. He is part Asian. He is the son. No, he's the great grandson of Emmet. Okay. No good deed. Alright, now that you've recovered from your escapades in the pond, there's another location I'd like to search. Just outside the park. Alright. Ikuyo! Wee. 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 Oh, the looks not tender, looks so cute. Oh crap. Fine, let's just fight this guy. Hehe. As you can see, this place is littered with the remnants of various types of war machina. While my comrades and I have already recovered the tanks from the less damaged units, those that took a more severe beating are harder to scavenge. We decided to save those for another time, that time being now. Rather than prise them apart piece by piece, it would be quicker to remove the outer casing using compact explosives. With luck, we'll gain access to the tanks without rupturing them. Though the force generated by the devices is relatively weak, I would advise you stand well clear to avoid being hit by any shrapnel. Before even bothering though, you should check that machina's ceruleum gauge to see if there is any left. It should still provide an accurate reading even when the unit itself is inactive. If the gauge is broken, I'll let you decide whether to use an explosive or not. Should you need more, come to me. Okay. Understood. Let's get to work. Oh, okay. So, I guess we're gonna look for War Machina. Oh, wait. Wrong side. It's in this way. Ah! How about this one? The ceruleum gets these... Wait. What about this one? It's empty. Do we want to try? Okay, let's try. Incendiary. After successfully removing the war machine's outer casing and retrieving the cerulean tank, you find it to be completely empty. Fudge. Yeah, how about this one? Okay, let's use. It's empty! Everything's empty. Shish. For real? Yeah, for real? Fine. Need some more? Here. I have a fair amount of explosives to spare today, but tomorrow's another story. We can't afford to waste them on units with nothing to offer, so be sure to check the gauge first. Of course, if the gauge is damaged, it's up to you to make the call. Okay. Bye. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, there's two. Okay, let's try and open it. It is still half full or half empty, depending on one's perspective. Either way, Jullus will surely be pleased by discovery. Okay. Whee! Whee! Wait. Oh! Jade disappeared. More explosives? Wait, is that what I think it is? Yes. You've done it again! Truly, luck is on your side. With this, we should be able to refuel quite a few of our heaters. It's time we headed back. Wait here while I go and see how Alice and Alfino are faring.
Finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we?
Oh, thank you for the follow, Mong Gust. Welcome to the stream. We're doing an MSQ at the moment. Wait, finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we? Oh, it's Tancred! He's hiding, isn't he?
Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen. After you left with the Garlean lad, Lucia bade a few of us scouts follow you at a discreet distance. We observed you being led into the station, but decided against venturing inside. When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place. Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything.
Oh, but how can I tell you? I'm a silent protagonist. Just kidding. Okay, here's the deal.
The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise. This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel. An interesting development, and perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for.
Oh?
Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up. For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
He's like,
with luck,
okay.
This will all be over soon. Until then.
They had not gone far.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage. For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
Ah, there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground.
Yes, and we found some.
Brought back a king's ransom?
Hardly. But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile.
Oh, please. Intimidated.
It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
Oh, Quintus.
Lord Quintus!
You know, the nature of his voice reminds me of Hian.
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
Like, what?
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
The time for action is upon us.
Oh, we're gonna go to the Tower of Babel or something?
My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
Oh, it's cold too.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
It means they're moving.
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question.
Oh, there are some civilians actually with them here.
Will they ever escape this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Jullus spoke?
Finished your war, Council?
Oh, are we going to be executed or something?
Alphino and Alizé are to stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil.
Oh.
Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
Oh, it's a device. It's like, oh.
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Do as he says.
Get them out of here.
But wait, they'll be in separate locations? So a separate area for Alphen and Alice? Oh boy. Yo. Alphen and Alice will be fine, providing they do not resist. Hey! Leveled up. Yay. Okay. Aleia lacta est. You will accompany me back to your camp, where I will meet with your leader and present Lord Quintus' demands. Before depart, however, there's something I would ask of you. Assuming your contingent supplies, the supplies you surrender will need to be transported here. That tasks fall to Legionnaires Marcellinus and Octavia, who will pilot Magitech armor to your headquarters. You are to inform them that we are leaving shortly. Tell them to ask the eel for further details in those words. Once you've seen to that, meet me by the exit. Wait, you're gonna let me... oh my gosh, won't they actually be... you know... Oh great, it's the people who want to fight us. You again. Yeah. Ask the eel, he said. Heh, heh, heh. So that's to be the way of it after all this. How ironic that you should be the one to deliver the news. If those are my orders, then so be it. For the glory of Garlean. I think it's a code for kill everyone. What do you want from me? Ask the eel. So Lord Quintus has reached a decision. I knew he would understand, that he would recognize the savage, that the savage is a ruthless, merciless creature, and to defeat him, we too must be uncompromising. I am ready. In the name of Emperor Varys, for the glory of Garlean, I will fulfill my duty. So yeah, it pretty much means kill every last one of them. Wing, 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 wing. Oh hey, it's someone riding a lotus. Have you done as instructed? Their duties involve more than transportation of supplies, don't they? Duty is rarely a simple thing. We have been given additional orders, though whether we will be required to follow them depends entirely on your contingent. You and I are in this together now. Like it or not, we have to cooperate. There is one other matter, a place I'd like to visit on the way to your camp. It's a short walk from here. Follow me. Short walk? You call this short? Jullus, where are we going? Also, I wonder, is this like a... No, it's not an instance, because I can see J on the map somewhere. Okay. Whee! Jullus lingers by the ruins, reluctant to leave and reluctant to stay, unable to move on. Is this your house? This used to be your house, isn't it?
This is my home. Our home. At least it was until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate.
Wait, so you know that the radio saves them?
When dawn came, I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to. And I had to.
Oh, he killed them.
I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped. I promised. The Garlean flag bears a chain, the bonds between our countrymen. A red link at its center, the blood of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and died for Garlemald. But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here? If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us? I'm sorry, forget I spoke. We should go.
Oh man. That's why there's always two sides in a war. Well, mostly.
It's no use. Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you. But he wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do.
Lol, he wanted us to play along. Where are they? Looks like a big containment. Wait, they don't have a heater? Oh, Alice.
It's so cold.
Oh, whoa, they didn't get a heater.
Painfully so. Unbearably.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule. Irreconcilable differences. When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains. Varus at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians. United as one people, one race cleansed of imperfections. A cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world? But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum.
Mm-hmm.
Non-intervention. Always Non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you. And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust? All of us lost in a sea of chaos, searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be.
Oh, Alisaie.
We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
That's so true.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus. Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms. A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics, to see people as individuals with their own hopes and dreams. As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined. But it only spurs me onward, to find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
All of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Demands. And you forgot about the airship.
Oh, what, we're gonna
Once
give you the
again,
airship?
you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Huh?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too. Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand, to refuse to suffer in silence. I want you to know I share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
You've found your own reason to fight.
Aww.
Yes. Yes, I have. God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace. But not until the Telophoroi have been defeated once and for all. And you, brother, will have a vital part to play. By your words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
I pray I am up to the task.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives. Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know. Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you. Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
Maybe both.
Thank you, Alice.
Oh, the twins. Also, lol, Jay. He looks like Emmett in the coat. Hey! It's your favorite uncle. Just kidding. It's your favorite babysitter.
The scouts have secured Alice and Alphino. Their collars were removed without complication as well. They report no casualties, not for their party nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
It's like, what?
It would appear the situation has changed. I propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second.
Yeah, that's why you brought the Magitex.
Ambush!
Now we can take him. Just kidding.
More are coming! Make ready!
Oh! How many? Yeah, we only had a few
We,
gallons of
the
cerulean.
loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlean, of the fallen Emperor Varys, shall safeguard these lands from the barbarian hordes until our countrymen return! Stop! Both of you!
Oh wow. Aronson. I keep forgetting his name, so that's his name.
This child may be the worst emissary I have ever seen.
Lol.
We received an urgent communication from the Grand Company of Eorzea. Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Alamigo and requested an audience. They explained that their efforts to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th, and 12th had ended in failure. Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted. That is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
Lies! Every word!
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to Lord Quintus.
Like a code?
Have the ill stand down.
You have been listening, my lord? What are your orders?
Inform her that we will honor the 10th's decision. Bereft of hope, and now dignity. I release you from your duty. All of you.
What What, they're just gonna leave? Man, if I was a loyal soldier, I'd say, like, no way, sir.
I take solace, your radiance, in the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared. Of a world united, of peace and prosperity. We are ghosts, you and I, memories of days gone by. Bonds forged in blood that I will not see tarnished.
We're now here in the instance. Oh, wow. Yeah, because he's too proud, he will not allow himself to fall into enemy hands. Also, that's a very nice looking revolver.
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
We're just walking.
If there is still a chance that Quintus will agree to a truce, we must take it.
Yeah, you guys have to hurry though.
I just hope we get there before he and his men do something rash.
You guys are taking your time walking. Oh, he's dead. Man, all the old guards have died. Except for Gaius. Jullus. We will make no attempt to resist. Much and more has occurred since last we met. As for determining what comes next, we must speak with Lord Quintus. But he's dead! Okay, let's see ya. Come on. Before we proceed, tell me what you know of the First Legion and the disposition of their forces. Well, they're very loyal. They were preparing for war while the refugees in their care were left to go hungry. A reckless, short-sighted plan that risks the welfare of the people they are sworn to protect. Nevertheless, we cannot compel them to accept our aid. If we were to arrive in force with the intent to do so, we would only incite panic, but perhaps they can be persuaded to follow one of their own. Go with Julius back to the station and have him lead the refugees here. Some may be unwilling or unable to leave, but for the time being, I'll take what I can get. Alphino, Alice, and the scouts sent to extricate them should already be at the station. I will also have our other comrades in the area lend their support should it be needed. Understood. Okay. Wait. I see the blue marker. What is this? Albrecht? No, it's not Albrecht. It's not Maxima. Who is this? Oh, it's Rimino. Ah, yes, please. Just who I was looking for. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Rimino of Ishgard. I've been put in charge of our arrangement with Tapest Den, you see. However, the very first of the Tapest to come bearing Ceruleum has asked quite a lot of us, if I do say so. They wish for help in getting Juturna Platform G up and running. The very same platform that's at the head of the Imperial's primary energy pipeline. What's more, he's a Garlean. I was convinced the only engineers left in the Tapest Den were from the conquered territories. In any case, I'm not qualified to judge the motives of the man. I'd feel much more at ease if I had someone of your experience helping to make the call. Okay. I thank you for your willingness to assist. Let us go and speak with the Tapa in question, then. He's a man by the name of Appius. Wait, I think Jay is fighting. Yeah, Jay is fighting. I can hear. I can see your HPJ. It's moving. Oh wait, are you in an instance? No, it's not an instance yet, because it's still there. I suppose you must be the friend Rimino wanted to fetch. Ether current. Ah, yes, I'm opening. Oh yeah, I'm opening it as well. You have my thanks for getting him to agree to my something. Oh, do not misunderstand. I have yet to agree to any such thing. I merely wanted someone else present during our talk. Very well. Though I do believe my preferred deal would be a boon to us and the Ilsabard contingent alike. I used to work on Uterna Platform G, you see, so I know more than most about the facility and its operation. That may be so, but your relationship to the facility notwithstanding, why should a Garlean such as yourself still be taking refuge in Tapper's Den? We've been led to believe that the former workers residing there were from other territories. You're right on that. You're right on the technicality. I was a supervisor, rather than your typical staff. When the platform went down, it only seemed right that I stayed with my crew. I always thought we were close, but living alongside them in Tapper's Den has made me realize that I took them and their skills for granted, and that's to say nothing of the blind eye I turned to their struggles. That's why I came to you. It's high time I be of some real use to them and everyone else, if we're lucky. If we manage to get the platform back in working order, it'll dramatically increase our capacity to pump and refine ceruleum for everyone in the region. Sadly, we're more than a few hands short of a full workforce, not to mention the lack of supplies. Which is precisely where you come in. Help us get things up and running again, and you'll have your share of the ceruleum coming out of the rig. You couldn't come up with a more mutually beneficial arrangement if you tried. So he says, what do you think? He seems trustworthy. I'm just letting me see. Yeah, sure, let's go. AKA, he has an ether current give reward for me. Let's do it. Yes, I'd be leaning the same way myself. Ultimately, what he says about the potential benefits is true. Nevertheless, I doubt the higher-ups would assent to this. I suppose that is how it goes when you're dealing with military types. For what it's worth, I do understand the hesitancy to throw your lot in with someone from a hostile nation. So he actually understands that they're the hostile nation? Thus, part 2 of my proposal. I shall do you a service to prove myself worthy of the contingent's trust. I had a look around the fringes of your camp here before you arrived, and I've spotted a few ceruleum engines in need of repair. If I fix them up, your superiors would have no reason to suspect that I want to see you driven out. Less reason, in any case. Assisting us with use of local technology would go a long way, I'd imagine. That said, I've not heard anything about the ceruleum engines we've scavenged breaking down. It's not as if they're entirely useless yet, but I guarantee they're not running as they should. Give me the opportunity and I can have them working more efficiently and safely. You're welcome to accompany me while I do so. That way you can ensure that I don't get up to anything suspect, and then vouch for me with your superiors. I have no objections. I trust you will sense anything amiss. Okay, let us begin with the proper inspection then. We can get to work as soon as you're ready, Aero. Okay. Oh, so this is what you did. Okay. Though the ultimate objective is to get the engines running at full capacity, the purpose of this inspection is to work out what parts we'll need. However, I would hate to fumble something and be accused of sabotage. So I'd appreciate it if you could be the one to lay hands on the devices. Never fear, I'll be right behind you, telling you what to look for. If we inspect, say, 3 of them, we should have a decent idea of what needs repair. Lead the way. Oh, okay. Wait, so we're just inspecting. Why is Jay fighting? Unless there's a monster hidden inside the ceruleum engines? Okay, that's one. Wait, where's the other cerulean engine? Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Okay, one more. Oh, it's there. Praise be to your deft hands. I have an idea of what our next step ought to be, though perhaps it would be best to apprise Riminal of our progress first. Oh, okay, so the next step would have to be fighting monsters? Maybe? Yo, Jay is using up a lot of buffs. How are our engines? Alas, I fear that each of those we examined are guaranteed to break down sooner or later should you continue using them in their current state. Surely you jest. I swear it on my integrity as an engineer. You are in dire need of instruction in the proper operation of cerulean engines. You saw the little lamp light up when you touch the switch, correct? That only illuminates when there's an issue with the engine. They were switched off for want of fuel when the settlement was abandoned, no doubt, which prevented them burning out, only to let them freeze solid instead ere your lot turned them on. From the state they're in, I can only assume it didn't occur to you to warm them up first. I notice you have heating technology of your own, but it will do you no good should the engines to power them break. Now will it? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain from my assistance. I am a machinist from frozen climes myself, and what you say sounds plausible enough. Very well, on behalf of our camp, I formally ask you to repair the cerulean engines. I suppose that means I will be taking responsibility if anything goes wrong, so you may as well use your own two hands this time. That's the spirit. I knew you'd come around. Lol. Wait, is this a... I think it's a series of quests or something. It is, but okay, I can go back to this later. Hopefully. Okay, let's continue with the MSK for now. We need to go... Wait, why is Jade there? We have to go all the way... Crap, we have to go all the way there. Okay. Unless... Jay, did you continue doing the rest of the side quest for the cerulean? Whee. Sorry, didn't hear you. Oh, I was wondering, did you continue doing the rest of the quest for the Aetheryte current? Like after it became a yellow side quest? Yeah, am I doing... Oh, so you doing the rest? Wait, why? Is there another Aetheryte current after it? Should I be doing it? Wait, never mind. I'll go to the MSQ first. Wait, how many are there? 5 MSQ and 10 searchables. Probably somewhere there. I was collecting etherite current along the way. Oh, I see. I see. I thought... Makes sense. Because I saw it in the map, it was also in that area. Uh-oh. Here we go. We've learned of what happened. It's the instance you did not like? Yes. Yes, it is, I guess. Aero and Julius. We arrived just before you did, and too late. Too late for what? What's happened? It's Lord Quintus. He took his own life. What? After the news about the tent, he relieved us of our duties. Then, when he was alone, he... No, he wouldn't. Thancred and the others, assisted by the soldiers, have seen to the remains. In due course shall the legators be afforded a proper burial. I'm gonna do the instance of... Yes, do it. He released us from our duty. He wanted us to be free to choose our own fate. Without him to guide us, I have just this moment spoken with Lucia. We are ready to commence the transfer of refugees here to Camp Broken Glass, should they be willing to accept our aid. Some would rather die, but most of us just want to live. Songs and standards be damned, we just want to live. We'll need to speak with the refugees. They'll have to decide for themselves if they wish to come with us. If any would prefer to stay, we can have supplies brought over for them. It'll be a hard journey for the others, but we'll see they reach our camp safely. Oh, Julius. It's okay, I know. Well, actually, it's not. It's not okay. I know your world's crumbling down. So I'm guessing that this instance has something to do with being a convoy for them or something? Also, I just noticed we haven't seen any Lalafell Garleans, have we? There are no Lalafells in Garlemald. Wait, can we already attune? Yes, we can attune. Finally, we can attune. Okay. It was only ever a dream, wasn't it? To think we could reclaim it, rebuild it all ourselves. Before this all began, I sent my wife and daughter away to the provinces. If there's a chance I might see them again, I'll take it. So take me with you, please. Say so. Well, got the aetherite sorted in the end. All it took was a few adjustments, and now it works as well as it ever did. From what I can tell, the one in Laterum is also functioning as normal. That's where you lot are staying, isn't it? Now that most of us are packing up and leaving this place, I reckon there'll be more use for me and my skills over at your camp. Aww. Spurious. Oh, it's Flavius. Ah, it's you, the one who treated me with such kindness. I heard from the others that you're not from around here. Heh, I thought you were one of us. Not that it makes much difference now. purebloods, migrants, savages. After a while, the words start to lose meaning, until all you're left with is anger and fear and hate, and I'm too tired. If you and yours have come to offer aid, I'd be glad to accept. Alright. Estinian! Hey, who's this guy? Hello? Lord Quintus was a rock in the storm, and now we are without a leader, without direction. Nevertheless, we must live on, even if that means consorting with our former enemies. Well, what do you want? Tell me about yourself. I am Decimus, Centurion of the 1st Legion. It is my sworn duty to defend Garlean from barbarians such as you, and your very presence here is an affront to my honor. Okay. Estinian. I know not how to offer encouragement or solace to these poor souls, but if it's safe passage to our camp they need, I'd gladly oblige. Which I think is what we're going to be doing. Okay, Graha. Try as we might, any words of comfort we may offer are like to fall on deaf ears. We are but strangers from foreign lands, perhaps in their eyes the very cause of their suffering to begin with. Nevertheless, we mustn't give up. Okay. Wait, where's Alfino? Alfino? Oh, there he is. And with Tancred. We have much to discuss. Our rescue, the attack on Camp Broken Glass, what we'd hoped to talk about with Quintus. But all of that can wait. More urgent matters demand our attention. Are any of the refugees willing to come to our camp? Thank the 12. Thank the 12. You and I should go first and secure the route back to Camp Broken Glass. Oh, so that's... yeah. With all the creatures in Temperance skulking about, I expect we'll have our hands full. These should come in handy. Conqueror's Chain, courtesy of our Lominsan friend. I'd save it for the Tempered though. I'll mark a few points that need surveying on your map. Once you've taken care of the riffraff, we'll come back at our camp. Oh, Jullus. Why? Okay. Survey the designated locations and deal with any enemies that appear. Oh, this is... I think this is what Jay was doing earlier. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's what Jay was doing earlier. And there's a blue marker. Azure-haired woman. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a little boy with hair similar shade to mine? He's my son, and I can't find him anywhere. It all started when I told him we ought to seek refuge in our encampment, and he started wailing and sobbing like I've never seen. The next thing I knew, he was running hell for leather. Goodness knows where. I'm worried he may have left the station altogether, and the streets above are rife with danger. Please, could you find him for me? Oh, you will? Bless your heart. If I know my son, he's probably tried to return to our house to the north of Palatium Novum. Try there before anywhere. He'll be easy to recognize, I should think, what with the color of his hair and all. Oh, okay, so that's why you were there. Because I remembered that location earlier. You'll see. I'll see? What do you mean I'll see? I'll see the instance and fear for my life or something? Can I open this? No. Can't go in there. Okay, where's the boy? that's not there, yeah. No, probably not there either. Ah, found... Wait, can I... No, I can't exit. Ah. Okay, need to find a way to get there. Oh, okay. It's gonna be a bit hard. Yo, how did the boy get in there? Okay. There we go. Another blocked street. Who are you? Your mom sent me to find you. Mother sent you? Tell her I won't go to the enemy's camp. I'm going home. How did he escape us? Stop following me. Oh? Once again, the boy with the sky blue hair has taken flight and will likely be looking over his shoulder for signs of trouble from now on. With a weary sigh, you resume the hunt. Follow the boy from a distance. The objective will end in failure if you're noticed or if you fall far too back. Ah! No! I like how there's a radar for where he's turning. I'm going home no matter what. At least the boy is brave. Hahaha. Lol. Yo, kid, don't you see that? The freaking monster just ignored him. Okay, which way are you running off to now? No, it's not the wind, it's a freaking monster that's right in front of you. If you've ever played any Assassin's Creed games, this can't be. Okay. No, our home. It was here, right here. Sorry, kid. You again. Leave me alone. I'm staying here to build a new house, bigger and better than the old one. No. Yeah, I need to find him now. Before the monsters do. Of course. Why do you care so much? We're enemies, remember? Why are you trying to help me? You need help and I'm offering it. How would your mother feel if something were to happen to you? I don't care what you say. We don't need your help. But Mother's worried. I should go back to the station. Alright. How far are we? Oh, we're quite far. You know what? Let's go through here since we're here. Might as well open the map. Palatium Nova. I was about to say platinum. Lol. Then from here, we can just get going to the left. I mean right. Whee! Whee! Finish the instance. Ha hoo hoo hoo. Wait, it's ha hoo hoo. What's the ha hoo hoo? Is it haha, you did it, and then hoo hoo because it was too much? It was easier this time because I already know what to do. Ah, okay. Wait, so I guess that means it's going to be difficult for me since I don't know what to do. Huh. Huh. I was wondering when I would see you again. I'm happy to report my son has returned. Poor creature. You should have seen him, tears pouring down his little cheeks, crying his apologies to me. I know that you were the one who found him, though he didn't mention a word of it to me. I almost couldn't believe my ears when he said he wouldn't mind moving to your camp. He was dead against it only hours ago. What could have happened, I wonder? Well, he saw your house. What? He was attacked? By that horrid Magitek, you say? Goodness, that must have been quite a shock for my little man. Thank you for coming to his rescue. There's a salutary lesson to be gained from all this, though, one that I hope he retains. Do not scorn a preferred hand when one is needed, whether that hand be friend or foes. At any rate, I thank you for finding him. It's not much, but please, I insist. Oh, it's a lot. You're giving me an aetheryte current? That's a lot. Okay, now we need to go survey. You were doing this earlier, weren't you? Doing the survey? Northwest. Wasn't there one somewhere around here? Yeah. Oh, because when I was going on my way back to the tertium, and I looked at the map on where you were earlier, I saw like, hey, what's Jay doing out in the ice field? I already took care of the Aetheryte current at the end of this pipeline. But I wonder if there's another one. Nope, apparently not. Okay, let's fight. Yeah. Oh, there's one more. Oh, that's right. I actually need to do this. Okay. Subdue him first and use the conqueror's chain. I did. Did I not? Oh. Maybe I should not kill him. Oh, it's still not. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay. I only need 3 ether currents from quests. You only need 3 ether currents? I already got 2. So there's another one? You see no threats? Okay. Wait, I actually need to check. This is a level 83. Maybe I should go to my machinist as well, so that I can have 2 potential job classes if ever one reaches 90 again. Ovi boss. It's called Ovi boss, but the first time I read it, I was like, obvious? Lol. wait. Oh, wait. Okay, there it is. Okay. Speak with Tancred. This is Tancred. Where are you? Ah, there he is. Ah, there you are. As expected, I ran into a few beasts who went down without much of a fight. The Tempered proved somewhat troublesome, but those chains should keep them under control until our allies take them into custody. With that taken care of, I am to gather a few supplies and then return to the station. While I see to that, would you mind apprising Lucy of our progress? As it happens, I have some rather pertinent information from our recent scouting forays, but I'll save that for later. First things first, and all that. Do you want to do it together or with NPCs? Which one? The instance? The instance? Oh wait, you opened the next dungeon. Interesting. It's the Tower of Babel, right? I might have to do it with NPCs. Oh wait, are you about to sleep? We'll probably do it next time, not tonight. Oh, I see. Yeah, probably next time, right? But if you're about to sleep, I might have to do it with the NPCs, I guess. Aero, I was informed of Quintus' suicide. It must have come as a great shock to his men. The instance is long. Oh, the instance is long? Okay. What of the refugees? I'm told some were receptive to our proposal, but I would hear your first-hand account. Unless you will sleep at 3 AM. No, I will not sleep at 3 AM. Lol. Good luck with dungeon. Thank you. The troops who have participated in the ambush are no exception. They will be afforded the same treatment as any other refugees. Perfidy notwithstanding. After all, even if I wanted to make an example of them, there's no one left to learn from it. We will tell our allies that these soldiers were acting under the direct orders of their legatus, and that following his suicide they offered a full and unconditional surrender. Perhaps Quintus thought that had he lived, he would be tried as a war criminal and his men punished with him. Perhaps by taking his own life, he hoped to absolve them of any culpability. Or perhaps, like too many others, he was a true believer to the end. Who can say? I didn't know the man or his heart. His reasons, noble or otherwise, died with him, and it falls to us to clean up the mess. True. In from the code. I assume you're curious about how matters have progressed here in your absence. Quite well, as it happens. Now that we've procured ceruleum from Tapper's den, the recently repaired heaters can provide much-needed warmth. Furthermore, we've prepared sufficient food for everyone. Those from Tertium shall find a hot meal waiting upon their arrival. There's one for you, so go ahead and get some well-earned rest. I believe that we're capable of wielding a ladle or two without your assistance. On your way, might I ask you seek out your Stola? She was but recently attending to the wounded, but she's meant to be taking a rest herself. See that she is. Alright. Yo, there's so many blue quests, Marcus! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just do the main quest for now. Hey, the boys are here. What you guys talking about? Yes. I have been taking proper breaks and imbibing sufficient water. But what of the Warrior of Light? You and the twins have established history of reckless disregard for your own well-being. We're all fortunate that none of you landed yourselves in my care. I've already quite enough to deal with, between the tempered and the first wounded. Alas, though I can mend their bodies, the toll their experiences have taken on their hearts and minds is another matter altogether. For their sakes, we mustn't waver, but nor must we rush ahead in eagerness to see the day won, and in so doing, invite disaster. Upon settling down for supper, several cutscenes will... Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
The last of those who agreed to join us, yes.
We left heaters and provisions for those who wish to stay behind. They won't last forever, but hopefully they'll last long enough.
For now, I think everyone's earned a rest. We'll see to those in need of medical attention, so take the others with you and get yourselves some hot soup.
Ah, Justine and Elbrick are talking. Look at them, Elaine and Sicard.
Warmth. At last.
Marvelous, isn't it?
Oh, Elaine.
All thanks to the resourceful machinists of Ishgard, I might add. On their behalf, I bid you warm yourself to your heart's content.
For once we have Elaine with his social graces.
Your people might have scribbled a few things on a piece of parchment, but it was our Leminson Smiths that put the bloody things together.
Lol.
Well, be that as it may, we single-handedly got the interior heating up and running again, didn't we?
The hells you did! We were there every step of the way.
We? You barely raised a finger to help, you ale-sodden reprobate.
Lol.
I did a damn sight more than you lily-livered bilge rat.
And that's how their chemistry
Take
started.
that back.
Make me.
Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
Here.
Hey, he looks like Winfred, but he's not.
At ease, man. There's nothing funny in it. I'm from Alamigo, but was a conscript until recently. Used to eat this with the officers.
Apparently, it's adapted from a steppe recipe. This is my first time trying it, and I have to say, it's not half bad.
Oh, it's the milk.
It's a bit too flavorful for my liking.
You know, my friend from Mongolia, he actually made that for me as well.
Perhaps compared to what you're used to.
The way they walk is always, yes, the way they walk always looks like they're in a procession. Oh, it tasted really nice.
It's the little things that make life worth living, don't you think?
Oh. Oh, Jesus. He needs a good head pat and a good hug.
I know this is not a dream, and yet... I felt the same way at the Dragon Song War's end. Every morning I would step outside and need to be reminded that it wasn't my imagination, that my world had been forever changed. And just as I had grown accustomed to the idea, again you change my world in ways I never thought possible.
It's like, nice to know.
Were it not for you and your fellow scions, the rifts between man and dragon and myriad tribes might never have been bridged. The Grand Company of Eorzea, the Ilsabard contingent. We owe it all to you. We've shed many tears in recent days, of pain and sorrow, triumph and joy. I much prefer the latter.
Chotto ne. How did it taste? Oh yeah, so it tasted good because it's based on milk, but they add something to it, so it has a bit of medicinal properties to it. It keeps you warm actually. It was also, which is strange. It was during summer when I had to drink that, but I was also dehydrated at that time. That's why I went to their place. Now you want soup. I also want to eat soup. I'm a log out now, but I will still watch on the phone. Okay, no worries. Yes, let's continue. Oh my gosh, but I will try to do the instance tonight. As do I.
I'm honored to fight by your side. As an Eorzean and Garlean both, I shall do all in my power to bring my peoples together.
Oh, that's nice.
It is a remarkable achievement. Everything that I and the Populares had hoped for, and more.
Would that it had come sooner.
Indeed. Too many are not here to see it. And yet, there is a warmth in my breast, as if they still share in this moment.
Yes, I know what you mean. On a night like tonight, the wind and cold seem to pass me by.
Oh hey, the Elpis is reacting. It's blue. With hope. Oh no. the wadding scales. Oh, are we going to fight?
Thank you for inviting me today.
Oh wait, he's tempered?
What? Emperor Varus?
They are being tempered. The talismans. Quickly!
Oh, we're gonna fight them? That's the instance?
Save me, brave hero!
Who's that? Oh, it's Fandaniel.
My lord has requested your presence, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Oh, crap. Fandaniel, why do you have to appear like this?
The experiment was a success, but I fear our time is short.
Oh? What experiment? Oh no, did they experiment on us?
I shall begin the preparations.
Wait, I think I know what this is.
Now, it is time for you to awaken.
Eh? Yeah, it's the dinner.
Good morrow to you. Here, have a taste before it gets cold. Oh, but be sure to remove your helmet. Take a moment, too, to familiarize yourself with that borrowed flesh.
With that borrowed flesh? Oh, we're in a different body at the moment?
So, how does it feel? I, for one, find those first moments within a new body to be most refreshing. We had a Magitech engineer by the name of Aulus to thank for this method of soul extraction and implantation. I believe the two of you met briefly in Alamigo.
Oh yeah.
His was a rather sticky end, wasn't it? Thankfully, he was thoughtful enough to leave behind his mind-jack technology. I took the liberty of making some improvements and selecting you as my esteemed test subject.
Oh no. Give me back my body! This is such a pain in the ass. Okay. Give me back my body!
And permit you to go on a righteous rampage instead of partaking in this delicious meal? I think not. I must say, I have gone to great lengths to reunite you with my lord. When I discovered that his friend was in this neck of the woods, I suggested inviting you over for dinner.
Wait, what? Remember him from Stormblood? Yeah, I know it's Asahi. He's also Fandaniel. Oh, you mean the
respond, but I
Sorry.
took his silence as a resounding yes.
You mean the Magitech engineer? Yeah, I know Olus. He's also voiced by Robert Vernon. That's why I actually know Olus, because he's voiced by Estinian. He's also the Hojo.
Oh my! Daddy is pleased his grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate.
Eh? What? Is my body in there?
Ah, exposition is in order. The Garlean Empire has long outlawed all forms of religion. No gods to worship, no risk of summoning. Brilliantly simple. But people being people must turn to something or someone in their hour of need. Who then?
Oh, it's Varus.
Why, His Radiance the Emperor, of course. As you have observed firsthand, Garlemald has seen better days. The legendary Solus Galvus, dead. Provinces near and far in open rebellion. Our bold new emperor assassinated. And that last one even sparked a civil war. What rotten luck. The people cried out for salvation. Their earnest pleas, one might even call them prayers, a supplication united for the Empire to reclaim her former glory. And so their will did manifest, channeled through the corpse of none other than Emperor Varus himself. And lo, the savior was
it's
born,
Anima.
the embodiment of the Garlean spirit, their anima.
It's Anima from Final Fantasy X.
It calls to its subjects, compelling them to take up arms and fight. And just as the wealth and power gravitate towards the Empire's capital, so too does ether from every corner of the globe. The towers with which you and your allies have been so preoccupied were created as an extension of Anima itself. An ingenious design. Would you not agree, my lord?
Oh my gosh. His theatrics.
Does the pursuit of prey you have bested before excite you? Of course not. Absent the challenge, the thrill, your prize is a hollow victory. Butchery.
Freaking Fandaniel.
Perhaps you think that to be the extent of my promise. I have no doubt fallen in your estimation since Alamigo. Fair enough. But do not let your disdain deprive us, of an opportunity to craft an even more majestic moment of euphoria.
What are you talking about, Zenos?
I have been honing my craft as I set the stage for our reunion.
Oh, that's right. You've been learning to be a Reaper. I'm also a Reaper.
Wheresoever there is suffering and despair, you appear to fulfill your duty as defender of this star. The chaos and destruction that my hordes have wrought are my gifts to you alone.
Oh, are involved. Nidana. And then Julius. Oh, you do not want me to be angry. Well, maybe Frey.
At a loss for words? No matter. As you will learn, I have only just begun.
It's not that I'm at a loss for words. I'm a silent
Will you not
protagonist.
finish your meal?
No.
There is only one thing that can sate my hunger, and it would seem my friend has lost his appetite.
Yes, my friend.
I hoped this display of civility might prove an entertaining diversion, but clearly we are above such pretensions. While my lifeless body was in the possession of the Ascian, I too claimed another's as my own.
Yeah, and that's
it
the
was
body.
an enlightening experience to fight in an unfamiliar form. Flaws and failings in my technique were plain to see. Whence rises one's true strength? The flesh? The soul?
Oh, we're gonna fight using this.
Perhaps you should like to discover the answer for yourself.
Like, no thank you. I've already been whisked away to different dimensions. Oh, that's my body. Oh! Are we gonna fight our body?
Or together.
Wait, so you're gonna be inside my body? Yes, he's gonna be inside my body. Well... Ha 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 ha.
Oh dear! Whatever would happen if my lord were to greet your friends as you? I shudder to imagine what carnage he would wreak.
Like what?
We'd better hurry if we want to avert the bloodbath. You can thank me later for my generosity.
Oh great. Talk about your imposter syndrome. Wait, this is too far. Why did you bring us here? This is too far from where we are.
Ah, there it is. Your camp, I believe.
It's still too far.
If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that you, the other you, is making his way there as we speak.
It's the instance limo. I hate it. Oh really? Nice. Wait, but the question is, wouldn't Y'shtola actually notice it?
Alas, this you will have to walk from here. Or run, if you can manage it. My lord would be cross if I made it too easy.
Oh my gosh. I knew it. Wait, am I a samurai at least?
Such ingratitude. I'd not squander this fighting chance. After all, you've obstacles enough to overcome. Right on cue.
Hey. Oh, for real? For real? For real? Wait, where did they come from?
Tempered soldiers. With standing orders to kill those not sworn to anima. Under normal circumstances, you would make short work of them. But on this occasion, the odds are not so heavily stacked in your favor.
Really? Why? Okay. 좋다네. Let's go to our... Oh wait, no. Okay. So what we have? Rampart, Rage of Halone, combo, Fight of Flight. Oh, we need to reach there on time. Okay. Yo, at least we're running. Oh, wait! We're a freaking gladiator! Great. I didn't learn this class. I'm stunned. At least I'm actually mobile. This is quite interesting.
Not bad at all, given your diminished capacity. Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent.
on. Oh man. Wait, where did I go? Yeah, wait. No. How do I... Oh, there we go. Okay. Wait, how do I go there? Eh? Oh, I have to pay my respects? Wait, so... Okay. There you go. I have no idea what I'm doing. Can I inspect? No, I cannot. Wait, where am I? Oh crap, no, I'm going to the wrong direction. I cannot even run? Wait, where am I going? Oh, there's nothing. Okay. Find and kill. The imbibe doesn't carries and begins to soothe your wounds. He will conceal the wreckage. Wait. Oh, I can't repair it. Oh, okay. get to have some, wait, am I going to the wrong direction? I think I just went to the wrong direction. No! Okay. Yeah, I think I did go to the wrong direction. This actually reminds me of my Assassin's Creed days. Oh, not here. Wait. It's only red. But I can still continue forward. No, I can't. Okay. So how do I get there? Oh, do I go back all the way to the station? Oh. Maybe it really is there. Look inside buildings too. Buildings? Buildings? Was I supposed to look for a magic tech that I can use or something? Oh, there's an immobilized magic there. I did find... Didn't I find it earlier? I found fuel earlier. Nope. It's over here. No, it's not here. It's on the other side. Oh, fine. Come here, come here, come here. Is it this one? No. There's nothing. Yeah, this one challenging. Oh, hey Kako, welcome back. I think I failed this one twice. Also, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I think I spent at least 10 minutes trying to figure out which way I'm supposed to go. It's okay. I think I know parts. If the same things are going to be found in the same areas, then I may know Yeah. It's here. Wait, can I even enter the building? No. Oh, this one I can enter. There's nothing. Yeah, I was here earlier. So I needed to find the other Magitech first and then come back here. No. No. No 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 no. Stop following me. Oh, it's really following me. Okay, I lost it. Refueling. Okay. Okay. Search the area for the pilot. Pilot here. Someone help? Here, take this key. Okay. There we go. Wait, I actually have an identification key. Because I did what do you call this? Okay, now let's go. Oh, this rubble? No, this one, right? Clear path. This is it? Okay. Proceed while avoiding. While avoiding. Can we even avoid? Perhaps not. Whoa! Ah! I hate it when it does that. Huh? Oh, great. This way. Oh. was like, wait, I'm not targeting correctly. One more. Ooh. Oh, they found us. Do I have enough time for this? Ah, wait. Oh. What did I do? I'm stunned. For real? Help! Ah! Wait. Oh, wait. Man, I wish I could have gotten on the... Oh, okay. We kind of survived somehow. With 33 life left. Oh, we're dead? Unable to escape the blast, you begin to lose consciousness. Oh, we're doing it again? Oh. Ah! Come on! You crawl safety, to safety and regain consciousness with 33 health. Ah. Here we go. Oh man. Wait. Down, 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 down. With the last of your strength, crawl to Camp Broken Glass. Can we? Can we reach it? Can we actually reach it? In time? Oh no, Jay's like crying. Oh wait. So we do? Hey, your level's no longer synced. Yes. I mean, I think your Stola would know it.
It is a miracle we were able to restrain the Tempered without suffering casualties.
A welcome one. Arun, Senna and the others have their hands full as it is. Thankfully, there are enough scales for everyone.
Salute.
And what of Jullus? His symptoms were particularly severe.
They were, but others fared still worse, including some brought back from the Magna Glacius. As those in most desperate need take priority, it may be a while before he receives treatment. But rest assured that he will. In the meantime, we must find our missing friend. May the Fury guide you.
Oh my gosh.
Of all the bloody times for a disappearing act.
Oh, you of all people.
Right when the first wave struck, we'd be fools to think it a coincidence. But where even to begin the search? No one saw him leave in the chaos, and we've no trail to follow.
While I know full well he can handle himself, I worry all the same.
Oh.
Ah. Speak of the devil.
It is the devil.
Well, time to call off the search.
Wait, like, I would think your Stola would notice because the freaking ethers would be different,
Case
right?
closed.
Because it's a different soul. He doesn't have Ardbert and he
That's
doesn't
him.
have freaking Frey.
Over there?
Yeah, exactly. It's not
It would
him.
appear so. Thou art struggling to perceive his presence?
Because he doesn't have Ardbert. He doesn't have Frey.
I am. Perhaps, in the aftermath of the wave, there is some residual effect interfering with my faculties. But...
Dude, the light is different.
Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
Now. All's well that ends well. Are you all right?
No.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Hey. Enough, Zenos. Get away from the bastards. Yeah. Oh wow. Like in the first place, there's no way I'm gonna let you take over my body.
Sadly, that is all we have time for today. The effect has run its course, and back to your own bodies you must go.
Oh wow.
But where are my manners? You have all traveled so very far, and I've yet to pay my respects.
Fandaniel.
Though in my defense, I was ill-prepared to receive so many uninvited guests. As such, preliminary entertainments were in order.
Yeah,
A
definitely.
handful of
Aero
tempered
doesn't smirk.
soldiers to hamper your progress. Refugees to command your attention while I siphon the ceruleum from the shadows. Particularly effective, that. Charitable souls that you are, you bent over backwards to aid them, heedless of the delay, predictable to a fault. And so my plan approaches completion unhindered. Anima will soon have absorbed the requisite amount of ether, and then shall come the spectacle to end all spectacles. The eldest and most powerful of primals will awaken, and all shall bear witness to the final days.
I don't know, for some reason I just get amused with him. The freaking smirk.
The gods themselves will be my meal. Your dear companions my dessert. Upon this world I'll feast, and death shall follow in my wake. All your hate, all your rage, you will render unto me.
What? You think I'm that obsessive of you? No way. Oh, it's
For
Vitra.
upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions. as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Oh, Vritra.
Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation.
Those are very foreshadowing words. Both here and I know in the final stage. Ish.
Thank goodness. He's awake.
It's like, eh? So I'm not dead yet. Is everyone alright?
Perfectly fine, yes. I hope the same can be said of you.
Everything in working order? That's a relief. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for coming to our rescue.
Given recent events, I would be surprised if you weren't feeling a bit poorly. A hearty meal and a long rest would be my recommendation under normal circumstances, but these are anything but. If Fandaniel's boasts are to be believed, we must act quickly. Once you've blown away the cobwebs, we can discuss preparations for our assault on the Tower of Babel.
Yeah. Wait, how long till the Tower of Babel? In from the cold? Yo! I'm gonna do it, Jay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it. But first, can I please talk to everyone? I will require a detailed report on what occurred whilst you were not yourself, for the contingent, of course. It can wait until later, however. For now, it's enough that you returned. Maxima. The body that you were forced to inhabit turned cold and stiff the moment you were returned to your own. Perhaps the soul it belonged to is long gone. Yeah, that was the body of the soldier that Zenos pretty much occupied during Stormblood, I take it. Let us pray it is so, for I doubt it would be better off in the care of Zenos or Fandaniel. Yeah. Thank heavens you again. Gave me quite a fright. Whatever that was, let's not do it again, eh? Are you certain that you've recovered? You mustn't push yourself, especially after an experience like that. Randy! Full glad am I to see thee awake and restored to thine own flesh once more. Tancred. No apologies necessary, least of all to me. If anything, there's a strange comfort in knowing I'm no longer the only one to have been used as a villain's puppet. Lol. Though I pray you'll be the last. Yes, 'tis still you. My apologies, I realized too late that the ether emanating from the tower was distorting my perception. 'Twas like a temporary effect, but I remain wary. You're certain you're well? Nothing out of place? No missing bits? I'm pretty sure. Good, though I won't promise the same for Fandaniel and Zenos after I'm through with them. How much must these people suffer before they're satisfied? How many cruel, pointless tricks must they play? Prelude to the final days or no, this ends now. I thought you'd sleep at 12 AM. It's okay, I'll queue for it later. I knew you won't sleep at 12. There's 15 minutes left. It's the next main scenario, isn't it? No, it's the thrill of the fight. Zenos wanted me to fight. Fine, I'll fight. Are you well enough to make a report? Did the same to me, Lils. I have a TA tomorrow, though. It's the first thing in the morning as well. In fact, you know what? I'm going to I'm going to put my alarm. Chotone? Chotone? I'm gonna put my alarm on it. So tomorrow I need to wake up. What the heck? What time do I need to wake up? Okay, let's try 6:30, and then 6:45, and then 7, and then 7:15, and then 7:30, and then 7:45, and then by 8 we leave. Okay. It's already 1:45. Let's just open the thing. This animal was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varys. Does their depravity know no bounds? It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that wave of ether issued from the Tower of Babel, but from the primal lurking within it. A primal whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ears than ours. If you were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is the beating heart of the Telophoros machinations. That means you can stay up until 1 a.m. Lol. Lol. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Leveliers, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magitech. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. The diversionary force will be comprised of the Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Luminsan delegations. They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Telophori believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamigan, Uldon, and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is the Enceladium, a vast magitech manufactory, in ruins now of course, but the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While the Telophoros' attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry their materiel, it can carry us too, providing we sneak aboard unseen. The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Fandaniel and Zenos. We'll save the people of Garlean and those who suffer the world over. I'll have my vengeance yet. It's time we ended this once and for all. You know what? Screw that. Arrow's here for business. Aye, there will be no more casualties of the Telophoros' maniacal ambitions. How quickly can we enact this plan? Fandaniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. Of paramount concern, even assuming he didn't name the tower Babel on a whim. In Ammon's time, it meant Gateway of the Gods. Sunday used it to refer to a void gate, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals, Zodiac. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and we are ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north to Forum Patens. Lisa's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. Oh my gosh. 10 minutes to decide. But look at all of these blue markers. What if I just do all the blue markers and then do the quest tomorrow? But the freaking music is telling me to just march on. Do you hear that? The music is saying just go. Lol. Wait, where's the mender? Gotta love the music. I know, right? Just when you say like, oh, it's time for me to rest, and then they use this music and you're like, nope, never mind. Let's go. Where's the mender? Oh, the mender's over there. Oof. Okay, so sleep now. Good night. Night, Jay. No, but seriously, I think I will really have to call it a night though. Actually, instead, Jay, tomorrow, if you're free, after the usual time, after we've done all our dailies, because I don't have anything to do on Friday, I can start the stream early tomorrow. After lunch, I can start the stream. And I have no obligations until Friday. So, let's do it. Oh hey Tanaki, welcome to the stream. Are you doing well? No, you don't have new mail from me, but I do want to tell a special someone. Oh. I need him to be more, a bit dramatic. Ta-da, ta-da. Yeah, I think that would be right, actually. Okay, Taniki drive was fine. Roads are already clear from yesterday. That's good. At least it was a safe drive. Okay, so I guess that's the plan, everyone. I'll just do the rest of the blue stuff here, get the aetherite currents, and then I'll freaking do the freaking Babel mission tomorrow. With Jay, we'll start really earlier than usual. Okay, I head to home quickly after work. No worries. And don't rush, by the way. It's okay. Just take your time. Tomorrow. Well, now here's a sight that warms the heart. I never thought I'd have the honor to meet a hero of your pedigree, let alone beg for your aid. You see, I've got a shipment of supplies to send down to Tapper's Den, and having someone who knows the lay of the land by my side would go a long way to ensure its safe delivery. I defended myself, but I had to carry the bloody thing. If you'd be so kind as to escort me, I assure you I'll make it worth your while. Well then, I'll be waiting outside the gates of the camp. Come meet me when you're ready, but don't take too long. Monsters abound in these parts. Okay, good night. Night, Jay. Finger hearts. Have a safe and good night's rest. Oh, so I guess you were doing all these aetherite currents earlier while you were waiting for me. Oops. Gala. I've seen you before, in Tertium, yes. I was part of the first group transferred here, but there's someone I'm trying to find. A small boy, red hair. Have you seen him? No? He's probably still refusing to budge. Oh, my apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Gala, 1st Legion. I've been doing what I can for the refugees, though I suppose I'm one myself. You see, I've always tried to help those in need. Some call me a busybody, in fact. Before joining the military, I was a member of the Vigils Urbani, and it was our duty to keep the citizenry safe. Old habits die hard though, which is why I'm determined to look after that lad. He's been separated from his parents in the chaos, but he won't leave the station without them. Thing is, that's no place for a child his age to be fending for himself. You've seen the conditions there. He needs food and warmth, which you and yours have been kind enough to offer. I should go back to the station to try persuading him to join your camp. Could it trouble you to accompany me? It'll do him good to see you're not the monster he probably thinks you are. Thank you. Well then, no time like the present. Can we just... Okay. Okay, so... That's good. We don't need to actually, like, literally escort them. We can just teleport there. Let's see. Yo! I'm sorry, guys. You know me when I see... Hey, Decimus is still here. You're not moving? You're not budging? You really want to stay here? Okay, fine. But yes, you guys know me. You know me. When I see a marker for freaking triple triad, I cannot say no to a challenge. All open, sudden death, same. Okay. Fandaniel, freaking Quintus, and oof. And oof. Don't want to use it yet, but we have to, I guess. Yeah! No! That was so bad! Okay. That was so bad. It's a sudden death. Oh, fudge. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Hey, we win. Okay, I'll rematch you next time. I want those cards. So we need to go up. Wait, where's the... Oh, there's Gala. If my prediction is correct, he should still be around here. His name's Jullus, but most know him here for his scarlet locks. Considering how reluctant he is to live, I doubt he'd answer if we tried calling out for him. Would you mind helping me look? Alright. Bread locks. Freaking bloody banner is still there. Oh, there he is. Wait, how is a magic engineered all the way down there? Who are you? I'm me. Velosus! We've been looking everywhere for you, still refusing to join everyone at the other camp, I see. I'm not going anywhere, not without Mom and Dad. Don't you see, it's for your own good. I know you. Came here with Julius, didn't you? Please, you've got to listen to me. Mom and Dad are alive. I know they are. No one's saying they aren't. Sorry to burden you, but I have a feeling he'll be more cooperative once he's got this off his chest. Hear him out, would you? Okay. We're gonna come back to Velos's storyline next time. I'm just here for the etherite currents. And we are... I guess we're 1 hour... You know what? No, it's okay. Because we started 1 hour late, so I would say it's still... We're still on track. At least it's not 3 in the morning. Commissary officer. There you are. I knew you'd have the heart to help us so in need. Okay. Need to keep you safe though. Oh. I'm not allowed to fight, right? It'll be some time yet before we've mapped the entirety of this vast expanse. It stretches north as far as the eye can see, unhospitable to even the hardiest of explorers. It's a wonder that the Garleans survived at all, let alone went on to form the Empire. Seeing the Magla glasses with my own eyes, however, I've gained some understanding of their disposition. Yeah. If you live in harsh environment, you tend to aspire for greatness, actually. This is only hearsay, but I've been told those masses are formed when ceruleum bursts forth from the earth and comes into contact with the surrounding water, freezing instantly and capturing that moment of violence forevermore. The water mixed in it prevents the ceruleum from being set aflame, so we can't use it as fuel without refinement. The amount of ceruleum you get after all that work is barely worth the trouble. Pure ceruleum is wrested straight from the earth. That's what those rigs you see off in the distance are doing, or so I've heard. Oh no, the monster's looking this way. Look away! I hope it doesn't trip. Okay. Here we are, safe and sound. I could have done it without you, friend. Now all that's left is to deliver the goods. Let's enter those caves and get some shelter from these freezing winds, eh? It's Jarek. Well, the goods have been safely delivered, but I'm afraid I have one more task to beg of you. Of course, I'd do it myself if I could, but I'm afraid it calls for someone with skills that I lack. You're not obligated to help me again, but seeing as how you're already here, maybe you won't mind hearing me out? Okay, so technically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, quest chains here in Garlemald to come back to. And yeah, just in time. It's 1 o'clock. Lol. So I guess if we really started on time today, we really do end at 12. Anyway, I guess that's about it, everyone. Thank you so much for dropping by and joining us For a moment, I really thought that the instance would take so long because Jay said it's really so long. It does. Actually, you know what? I'm just lucky. I got through it for the first time. But it was very interesting. Maybe I should learn Paladin after all. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you so much for the follow, Among Us. Thank you also for dropping by, Crystal. Thank you for joining me in tonight's stream, Jay. Also, thank you so much, Tanuki and Kahako. I will be ending tonight's stream early because tomorrow is TA. But, like I said to Jay earlier, we'll probably start the adventure earlier tomorrow. Way earlier tomorrow. Right after we've done our dailies. Because we do our dailies off stream. And some adventures and stuff. Which also means I need to prepare my lunch early on. I hope there are more instances like this in the future. Thanks for the stream. Oh, no worries. Yes, the instance was actually quite interesting. It was interesting, and especially for the fact that I do play a lot of Assassin's Creed games. That really reminded me a lot about that. Actually, if you played also Xenoblade Chronicles, there was a part in the game where I had to play something like that, and probably the first time I did enjoy something kind of like that was actually Astral Chain. That one, I took 3 hours. The entire stream schedule that I would always set was 3 hours, and it took me the entire stream just to finish that particular mission in Astral Chain because I kept on like doing the wrong thing. But it was more complicated, but it was fun. Actually, who knows? Maybe if we can finish all of Endwalker, including all the patches, I can do a quick stream of Astral Chain as well. Maybe. That's a big maybe because next week, January 16th, part 2 of 6.55 will be released, and I guess that means more of Endwalker to be done. But yeah, that's it for tonight. I hope you guys had a good time. Oh yes! Oh, you didn't know? Yes, Kahako, it's next week, January 16th. That's when they will release part 2 of 6.55, which is the last part and which will tie up to how we will be transitioning to Dawn Trail 7.0. No, we don't have all the patches out. So 6.5 part 1 is out. 6.51 came out sometime after the UK FanFest. That was their timetable. And then 6.55 was revealed during the Japanese FanFest to be released next week, which is January 16th, and that's the last part. That's part 2. So and yeah, that's also going to be the patch extension that will, you know, transition towards Dawn Trail. So it's gonna be interesting. Which actually it was also quite interesting earlier because we were just doing dailies earlier, and I noticed like I'm in the middle of Ilmeg doing my tribal quest, and like there are so many players here. What the heck? I went to Gridania and it was lively again. There were people having concerts and dancing, and like I know we're in Zalera, but like in the previous days it wasn't this crowded. So I think because of the FanFest, a lot of players are coming back again, which is good and it's interesting. And it actually made a lot of the daily roulettes easier because we were just queuing in really fast. We're like, whoa, we're queuing fast. And I noticed a lot of the ones that we queued in the daily roulettes were also the returned, or you know, the flower icon. So, and a lot of people were also saying like, hey, this is my first time doing this dungeon, and we're like, for real? This is one of the lower dungeons. But then they're like, yeah, I'm a returner or something like that. Rehypes for a few weeks. Yeah. But anyway, so that's about it. Like I said, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'll see you guys next time. As always, stay safe and take care. Finger hearts. Heart? A heart? Does the camera recognize it? Another heart. And the big heart. Night. Night night. Bye. Cheers.